Hey guys, it's Tony here with episode 258 of this week's Top 10 Hot Comic Books Found Out in the World and or my beautiful collection. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It is 2 days after that snowstorm. We got about 2 inches. It snowed all morning and then afternoon, some light flurries. And then the next morning, about 10 to 11 o'clock, we had wraparound snow and came back and put another half inch on us. It was kind of cool. We didn't get to go out and play in it. They did cancel school 2 days, and then finally, boys got back to go back in class. But that's not why you came here. This episode is going to feature our top 10. It is our new top 10 with our new setup. I know this all looks the same, but the other parts are going to look cool. So I look forward to sharing it with you. But this week's top 10 is going to feature part one of a two-parter. You do know that Nick and I, Michael, we haven't done a dollar bin dive yet, but Nick and I have hit some dollar bin diving hard. Like we're at the high difficulty level. I mean, we can go through long boxes and pull out the good stuff, or stuff we like, with no problem. Isn't that right, Nick? Nick's in the house. How you doing? I know it's amazing. It's 59 degrees in here. No sweater. Got a nice little Venom Spider-Man t-shirt on, but and you're not wearing your Arctic parka anymore. You got just a regular sweatshirt. It looks like your work sweatshirt, like you've been painting. Oh, so how you been? You guys doing well? It's been cold as oh hell here. How about where you are? Anyways, in reference to dollar bin diving, our buddy over at Jeffrey, hey Jeffrey, how are you doing? Over at Keyngdom Comics, he's out of Houston, Texas. He runs a Facebook group. You got to go on there and tell him that Tony sent you. He always has some good deals. He gets across collections, quite a few, once, twice a week, and he has 3 or 4 claim sales every week. So I picked up some dollar bin dives. I want to call it. It's different when you I can't get to Texas. I'm too far away. I don't even know how far away Texas is from here, but it's at least that direction and at least a couple minutes or so. But he had an auction sale and he had a bunch of $2 to $10 books. And I made a deal with him to get me like 24. I think I ended up getting 26 books from him. This is the first half, and I will share them with you here in a moment. This one's going to be mostly featured the rougher stuff. Nikki yelled at me for buying stuff that's not in great shape, but when you get older books that are in rough shape, they still hold some dollar value. But really, I got them for sentimental reasons. I remember reading them as a kid growing up. So it's kind of funny. If you're a Marvel or DC guy, you remember, I love Batman. I never bought Spider-Man. But then when you see old Spider-Man issues, you recognize the stories and go, damn, I've read this before, or I've had this before. Same way with these books. There's a lot of Western and cowboy books in here. I've had them. I always thought they were cool. I grew up on Westerns in the 60s and the 70s. You know, John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, all that stuff. And it was always cool to see, you know, comic books feature in that way. But we'll get into that. But before we get going with this week's top 10, I got to do a shout out. Janet, hey mom. It was pretty cool when your mom still watches you act like a fool. Nick says hi. And then she says, background looks great. Oh, I can't wait to show that to you. I'm not going to do that just yet. How easy is it to reach? Well, you shall see here in about 3 minutes. And why are the numbers turned around? Well, honestly, Mom, I'm sure you're not the only one. I've actually had 2 other people ask me. Michael was upset when we were doing that. We had 10 to 5 and 1. So we were counting up. And he said, these are top 10 countdowns, not count ups. So honestly, I never thought of it like that. And yeah, so Michael went out. We're gonna try it out. We start top left and work our way to the bottom right. So anyways, thanks for the comment. And then I got Chris Carter. Hey Chris, how are you doing? Oh, I bet you it's really cold where you are. Last time we talked, you said it was like 0. Oh, it was cold in here. We were doing our new comic books, and I swear to you, it was 38 degrees. And right now we're at 58 degrees. So it's a 20-degree different just by leaving the heater on longer. All right. Anyways, Chris says, good to see you back. Hey, thank you. And my front. I know it's a bad joke. But it says your reflection with the light rings. Oh yeah. So when we do the behind the hunt, it's with my phone, and my phone's right there. I do have my glasses, but I don't have any burning lights, the light ring on me. But it kind of made me feel like, what was it, the spiral ones, the X-ray vision ones, or the hypnotize, you are going to buy this comic book. Did it work? But anyways, thanks for the shout out, Chris. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's get to business. Nikki, you got that right? All right, so let's go. So number 10 of this week's top 10 comic books reader. I'm gonna call it. It's a reader. Reader. Why do I keep saying reader? It just sounds funny. Let's go. This is Hawkeye versus Deadpool #1. It's from 2014. This is a good copy, and I call it a reader copy. Sometimes you can find them in dollar bins. Sometimes you can find them in this condition about $2 to $3. So that's a solid pickup at 2. And I don't want to say anything, but these comics, sorry, didn't mean to yell in the microphone, but these comic books, he's like a cowboy, right? So we'll put that up at number 10. There we go. Definitely put that at the right one. See, I almost put it down there. It's habit. Number 9 is Dead Space. Yeah, shut up, Nick. So number 9, this is called Combat. There, hit the button, Nick. Jeez Louise. Combat Kelly. Do you guys, this is in fair condition. It's got a value between $2 and $6. I think this is a good pickup. I think I'm missing, wow, that is so cool. Are we going to start all over, Nick? Where did all the dollar thingies go? Nick's like, shut up and just go with it. You're hurting my feelings, Nicky. You're irking me. You're irking me. So we were talking about Combat Kelly. So this is, I can't even see it. Can you see it, Nick? I got to zoom in. That's a 20-cent cover. I said this one goes between $2 and $4, and I think I got it for $2. That's not going to hurt my feelings. But at a $2 price point, I remember reading this early, and it would be worth more, but it's got it's not too bad, but it's got writing right in here, and I had to look that up. That's actually I'm not going to give you the address, but it's called Everybody's Used Bookstore, and you can't find any information online. And when you Google search the address, it's a home. So I think somebody was either hustling out of a flea market or out of their home, used books. And it happens. But this is out of Waco, Texas. So I guess you could do more research than I could. But they wrote on the books to make sure that you got half credit when you brought it back to their store or booth or whatever it was. But I like this. This reminds me of what, Kelly's Heroes, and then Combat Kelly and the Deadly Dozen. It's just it's a play on the words of what, the Dirty Dozen. You guys remember what that was? Was that Clint Eastwood? Was Don Rickles in that one too? I think so. But it was cool. It was cool looking at these. But it's not too bad. It's not too often you find something you come across looking when you were younger. I mean, 20 cents. What was that? Early 70s, mid 70s. I don't know. But at $2, you can't beat it. All right, the next one we've got is I'm gonna have to write a sticker for all this stuff, but it's all right. I can deal with it. The next one is called Ringo Kid, and this is also from that same store. So I think this collection, it is issue number 13. It's a fair copy, and it's marked by a local bookstore. Definitely considered a reader copy. Now there's one of these I'll have to show you. They put extra staples in to keep the book together. But I mean, look at that. Hey, what is that, 54 or is that 5 cents? And then the address on it. So I mean, I guess if you are collecting and you don't want to lose your comic books, but everything's complete inside. I got to read this one. Ringo Kid's cool. I think these are like reprints of a lot of the early Western comic books, but then also like Herb Trimpe. Do you say Trimpe, Nick, or Trimp? That's a guy that was known for the Hulk, but he was drawing the art in these Western books, so it's always cool to see. But this one goes between $2 and $4, and it's a solid pickup for two. Now, I mean, this value right here, it's not like I'm knocking them dead. Oh, this is a great pickup. You know, I didn't beat anybody on the pricing, and I'm not asking anybody to pay more than what I paid for it. But reading it, it's pretty cool. It brings back memories. I'll put that up in a wall for two big ones. And then, what's funny, that's at number 8. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I get to zoom in a little bit more. You can see them. They're not that far away. I mean, I can't reach them, obviously, but I can put the oversized toys in here, and I can put my graded books in here. I know my mom was giving me crap from the view here behind my shoulder. It's real big, but I told you it would look good zoomed in. You didn't believe me, did you? So, all right, here we go. Let's get back to it. So, number 7. This. I've actually picked this up. I'm gonna show it to you here in a second, but this is another book. This is Avengers issue number 367. It's from 1993, direct edition. It's very good. This is considered a reader copy. Now, some of these books have foxing, and foxing is where the paper starts to turn brown for whatever reason. They actually don't have a reason for it. I thought it was light damage, but I thought it's not mold. You go look it up what foxing is, and they don't have an answer for it yet. But this is a good storyline with the Vision in it. This is what the continuing 30th anniversary celebration. It's a good story. I did pick up a huge Avengers collection. I think I actually got them from Jeffrey at Keyngdom Comics. We started like a 9-box series. I think we stopped on box number 4, but we have access to them, so we will visit them here shortly. But I'm trying to complete my Avengers run, and I like them. I can't help them. Am I a collector or am I a dealer, right? Boys ask me that all the time. And you know what? I learned at an early age that you can sell books, trade books, and have money to get new books. So it perpetuates itself. But Nick told me that it's like I'm a collector. Do I have anything that I won't sell? And that was, yes, there was stuff at one time, but I've let go, like the first appearance of Wolverine. You know, I got that one, and early books. Always something else will come my way. But a lot of times you have seller's remorse, not buyer's remorse, but you sell it and you go, dang it. Not because I didn't make more money on it, just because there's like it's a hole in that little part of my heart. And it feels so much happy when I find it again to replace it. But then it goes right out the door again. Welcome to the psychological warfare of collecting comic books. Hey, this is Shang-Chi. I used to always saying Chai. What Nikki says is Shang-Chi, master of Kung Fu. But this is issue number 6. I'm looking at it. This is issue 62. It's considered a reader copy in good condition. It goes between $2 and $4, but I think I have these all at $2. We used to, I say we, but I used to have a big old stack of mustard, Master of Kung Fu, when I was a kid. And they've got some appearances of other heroes in it and crossovers, but I liked them. I was going to say, me and my mom always watched Kung Fu on TV. That was always fun. We watched that together. It's very similar to that, honestly. But we're going to get to Nick's pick. I forgot how to do this. Nick, he's just like, take a break. You don't have to be on all the time. But here, this next one, this is the one that Nikki wanted me to point out to you because I already mentioned it. This is Nick's pick of the week, and the reason Nikki picked this one, this is Herb Trimp. This is that cover I was telling you about. But holy crap, do you think you can see 5 cents? 5 cents? And then it says the store on it again. You can even see it down here. It says Everyday Books and gives the address. But like I said, it's a resident now, so don't go looking for them to have comic books. But it's here. It's just the way it is. It happens. But this is Kid Colt Outlaw. This is 1971, and it's a fair copy, maybe a 1.0. But this is issue number 155, between $2 and $4 in this condition, and it's a solid. Something fell over there. Did you guys hear that? Nick, what is that? Are you messing with me? Are you throwing paper airplanes? There's a ghost in here. Nikki's startled now. It's not a rat, you dumbass. We do not have rats in here. What the hell's wrong with you? But let's put that up on the big wall. As for Nick's pick. Yeah, I liked Herb Trimp's art. The 15-cent copy. It's got bonus staples. That's what this is. Look, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if your book falls apart, you just staple it. Somebody was trying to call that near mint, except they wrote 5 cents on it all over. All right, Nick's just like, take a break. All right, so no big bangers yet, right? No big money books, just mostly nostalgia, reader copies. And sometimes you buy stuff because you remember it, and it just makes you feel good. But we're at the halfway point. I want to say thanks for coming here and watching us and supporting the channel. We did get our mailings out this week, Wednesday morning. So the local people, unless the snow's delayed the mail, I don't think you're going to get them. Well, shit, sorry. Today's Friday. I don't think you can get it. Maybe Saturday, but definitely Monday, Tuesday. And then I've got, out of the 5, there was 3 that were local, and then we got 2 that are out of state. You should see them by Wednesday of next week. But no issues. I'll send you the tracking information. Everything's there. And by the way, this is a claim sale. All these books are up for grabs. Even these $2 books. I've kept the cost down low, basically what I paid for them. But what you see here, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you get 10% off. And then stick around to the end of the video, and I'll tell you how to save 25%. You guys heard that all before. But I don't know. Let's get to it. So number 6 of this week's top 10 of the. Oh, there we go. You can reach me here. Nikki said, "Shut up." Thanks for putting it up there. You can reach me at Toy Hunter Tony on Instagram, Facebook at Toy Hunters Club, which I've got people interacting with me now, Nick. That's pretty cool. And then you can always reach me at toyhuntertony@yahoo.com. That's also our PayPal address. All right, you ready? Now, thank you, Nick. Let's go back to the big wall. No, silly man. This is Kull. This is interesting, and I'm going to tell you why. So, Kull the Conqueror was originally, this is issue number 27. This is kind of like another one of those sword and sandals sorcery type thing. But when they lost Conan, they used Kull the Destroyer. I know that was in novels and stuff, but the first part of the comic books, when you go to look this up, issues 11 through 29 is called The Destroyer, and the other one's called Kull the Conqueror. So 1 through 10 are called Kull the Conqueror, and then I don't know why they changed it. I don't know. Anybody could tell me, that'd be awesome. But this is also a reader copy, good condition, $2 to $4, and you can pick this up for $2. I don't know what happened to the stickers, Nick. I wonder if they come off. So this is one of those. This is one of those top 10s that have been sitting here for a while, but we lost them. We've moved it a couple of times. I don't know why some of them have the numberings sign and the other ones don't. I'll argue with myself and Nikki later. There's no reason to continue talking, but I like Kull, and that's not that wasn't that big of a series or set. You get the first 5, those are always nice to get, and you got to get them clean. But it's number 5 of this week. Number 4, let's get going. Number 4 is Captain America, Now this is, if you did not know this, this is the origin of Cap's shield from 1985. It's issue 303, and that looked like John Byrne on the cover. I don't know if it's John Byrne or Mike Zeck. Do you guys know? I don't have my glasses on. But this one goes between $2 and $4 in this condition, and it's a solid pickup at 2. And I'll create a quick sticker for it. But it's got Batarak. Who's that guy? Machete? No, that guy's Machete. Well, there's the names right there. Zaran. He used to be a knife guy. And they always, they were always like bad mercenaries to fight Captain America. It was cool. It was cool to see the Cap movie on that one ship where he's fighting him, the French guy. It's just cool to see villains in movies. I know it's been It's been a week now. If you guys go see the Hulk, Mickey doesn't like me calling it the Hulk. It was the Red Hulk movie. I swear it was anticipation. Captain America was just all the talking and drama, some flying around scenes, some really cool aerial fight scenes. But it was all about the Hulk. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it, but that Red Hulk bust was awesome. And then, did you guys go see? I told you last episode to go see Spider-Man on Disney Plus. Holy crap! I told you that was good. Tell me if you down in the comments if you thought it was worth anything. All right, let's get back to it. Nikki's like, "Shut up! This isn't that show." So look, number 3 of this week. This is two. It's called Mighty Marvel Westerns, and this is reprints of old Western stories. This one's also in fair condition reader copy, $2 to $4, solid pickup for 2. But look at that, another 20 center, and that 20 cents up in the corner looks weird. It's weird when they change the style of the book. It just it catches me off guard. Like that 20 center and that 20 cent is a little narrower, shorter. I told you a couple episodes ago we used to stack them in piles, yellow, green. These are like yellow, red. We used to stack them and then trade and read them. Out of order, books you've never seen before. I'm putting them up on the wall. I didn't hit the right button. But anyways, what I was trying to say was the Marvel Comics group color, yellow, green, put them in the stacks, and then we trade them and read them. That's how come I know I've had books, but I don't know where they are. One of my 3 or 4 childhood friends have got a stack of comic books that are worth money, and I ended up getting the crappy ones. All right, let's go. This is another one cool here. Look, this is wrong button. You know what's bothering me? I gotta move this just a little bit. The fact that that line of that comic book right there is bothering me. All right, there we go. I don't know why. Where are we? Totally forgot what we're doing. So we're on the big wall. We're at number 2. Number 2 is, drum roll please, Kull the Destroyer, issue number 15. See, I got that information right here. Kull the Conqueror was issues 1 through 10. Kull the Destroyer was 11 through 29. So there's 29 of this issue. All right. I was going to say, leave the screen. But this is a Gil Kane cover, if you don't recognize it, but it's a nice one. This one's between $3 and $5 in this condition, and it's a solid pickup at 4. Put that up on a big wall. Nick's like, what are we doing here? And I'm like, you know what? Shut up. I remember. So I got stuff that I recognized the covers, and I literally wanted to read them again. Not everything has to be about the buck. This industry, everyone's on the hustle, right? But sometimes you're getting it because you enjoy the artwork or you enjoy the story, and I enjoy these stories. Here we go. Number 1, getting there. We're doing a countdown, not a count up. Michael will be proud of us. This is the Mighty Marvel Western. This is another one of those reprint books. It's got 2 or 3 different stories inside. With Rawhide Kid, Kid Colt, and Two Gun Kid. Now, Rawhide, I know what that was. Kid Colt, I know what that was, and Two Gun Kid. They have them go back in time, like with Fantastic Four or Avengers. So it's pretty cool to have them interact with them. So they're part of Marvel continuity, believe it or not. But this one goes between $3 and $5 and is a solid pickup at 4. Let's put that up on the big wall. We're getting down to it. Sorry, Nikki and I were just jaw jacking. Was all excited. Now, I have to say, the bonus of this week. I don't want you getting mad at me, but I want you to look at this. The bonus of this week is Deadpool. Now, we started with the Deadpool book and we ended with the Deadpool book. I always thought Deadpool was a cowboy. Now, I know there is a cowboy version of Deadpool, which you got to see in the movie, which we've seen 3 times now, and I had to buy it. My family was mad that I bought it. It was like, it's on digital. I'm like, no, I have to own this. I've got every Marvel movie on a 4K disc or Blu-ray disc, and I don't want to stop doing that. But that's another conversation to have. But this one is none other than Deadpool #1. It's volume 3 from 2013 with Spider-Man. And like I said, it's a bookend. So we'll put it up on the bonus of this week. It's not a great big bonus, but it's pretty cool. A couple of Deadpool books. A random Avengers book. Captain America. You know what? This is the eclectic mind of a child in a grown man's body. So this week's hunt total, believe it or not, has got a value, right, of over $30 for all these books. Right? Any of these books are up for grabs. All you can do is type claim down in the comment, and I'll get with you for shipping and handling where you are. And then if you buy all of them, it's called what, Nicholas? He knows. BGH. And that stands for, Nikki, don't say it, Big Game Hunter. And you get it for $20. And if you're inside the continental US, I will ship it to you for free. And if you're outside the continental US, we will take $15 off to send it to you with actual shipping, no increased shipping charges. Guys, that's it for this week. I really appreciate you coming back and hanging out with us. It's really nice to be in the studio. Told you it would look cool. Everything looks good, smooth, easy access. Nick's got an easy place to sit. Computer's up and running. You weren't playing... oh, what do you mean it's down for maintenance? He wasn't playing Marvel Snap. It's kind of weird. Usually he sits over there and plays Marvel Snap and just makes fun of me. Makes me feel young. Guys, I want to say thanks. We will do part 2 and part 2 of the Dollar Bin Diving from Keyngdom Comics. And that one's got some bangers in it. Jeffrey, don't get mad at me, but watch the next episode and you'll see some of the cool stuff that you let go rather cheap for me. I'm not complaining, but I was going to say I love you guys. I was going to say I love you, Nick. Marianne, happy birthday. It's not your birthday. I don't know how to close this out other than it's just feels, I got this heater. Look, it's blowing right at me. So it's right here. And I just like so nice. And Nikki shivering. That's my setup. I can have it any way I want. All right, guys. Well, we'll be on the air here soon. We've got another new release date coming to you. And then we've got an unboxing. I got to get to an unboxing. But tune in next episode. We'll do part 2. And I'll show you some more cool dollar bin diving goodness. All right, guys. We'll see you soon on the next Top 10 or Behind the Hunt or On the Hunt. I don't know. Nikki, help me.